Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of February 28th through March 6th of 2022. Oh my gosh, March! Isn't that exciting? March means spring, doesn't it? Like, wow, we're almost there. We're almost there. I saw a meme the other day that said, winter keeps I forget how it was. They keeps leaving, and then it comes storming back in saying, and another thing, right? And so that does seem to be how it's been. We've had, some beautiful, amazing, warm, melting weather. And then within the next day or two, we've had piles and piles of snow and minus 30 again. So, it's just like it cannot make up its mind. And, okay, I would rather that it do the back and forth than go to minus 30 and stay there. Right? Yeah, let's be thankful. Okay, so here it is. I almost have all the cards out. We just need one more out. And then, so I've probably said this before. Before I begin the recording, I invite all your guardian angels to come, and they come as a group, and they use vibration and messages and things to tell me through the cards and through intuitive downloads what it is they want for you to know this week, for this week. And this is guidance that, it's kind of a majority rules kind of thing. So if you find that some part of this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. The next part of it probably will. Okay. All right. So let's see what they're telling you this time. Make a wish. Make a wish. What do you want? It feels like you've been kind of caught up in reality, what you're seeing around you, and it's got you bogged down a little bit. As much as possible, you can notice those things, but try not to notice all of it. Try not to seek it out. And instead, think about what you want. How do you want your world to look? How do you want your surroundings to be? What kind of people do you want to be there? How do you want to feel every day? And wish for that. Ask specifically for that. Spend time creating that. How do you want to feel? You want to feel happy and joyful? So think about something that helps you feel happy and joyful and feel it. I mean, if that's how you want to feel, then feel that way. Right? It's not easy. I know it sounds, so simplistic, and it's not quite that easy, but you can do it. I mean, for sure you can. There's nothing and nobody stopping you other than yourself. So make a wish and enact it. Okay? And so part of your wish seems to be waves of prosperity. So here it comes. Here it comes. You just have to get out of the way, right? And if you're sitting there focused upon having lack, like, oh, I can't do that because I can't afford it, or it's too cold, I don't want to go out, my car won't even start. No, then you're not going to get the abundance and the prosperity. But if you say things like, well, of course I can do anything I want, and you feel that and feel good about that, then the abundance is allowed to get to you. That this is the teachings of Abraham and the law of attraction. And it is based upon quantum physics. It's scientific. Just like the law of gravity is scientific. It is a universal law that whatever level you are vibrating at, that is the things that vibrate at a like level are attracted to you as you are attracted to them. Now, when you, the higher you vibrate, the better the things are that will come to you, right? That totally makes sense, right? So when you can keep your vibration fairly high, then you can continue to get all the prosperity and the beautiful stuff. Okay. Alrighty. And okay. And here is your freedom. That's been talked about a lot worldwide lately, and probably more than just lately. But here it is. Here is your freedom. You have a lot of freedom already, and it's time for you to sit up and take notice of all that freedom that you already have and make a wish about other freedoms that you want to bring into your life, that you want to experience, that you want to feel joyful about. All those things are yours. All those freedoms are yours. There are always threats to some freedoms. You know, when you become a new parent, some of your freedoms are curtailed, aren't they? You can't just drop everything and go do things, spontaneously, adult-themed things spontaneously. You have to plan ahead for that. And therefore, it's a little less free than what it was, right? But it's a choice to do that. And you wouldn't not do that. Just, you wouldn't choose to not have children just because it's a little harder for a few years, right? Of course. And so same with any other freedom, that there are sometimes things that you're choosing that are curtailing those freedoms. But you are the one who is making those choices, and you can change a lot of those choices almost at any time. So look around and see what's going on and how you can change what you don't like. Okay, you have a lot more power than you seem to be thinking. It's like you're feeling kind of helpless, hopeless, something like that. But you have a lot more power. Your voice is beautiful and noticeable. And you can use it without losing anything. You can use your voice without being upset, is what they're telling me. You can use your voice deliberately and easily to assist the world to vibrate at your level and bring what you want. Cool. Okay. And here is your worthiness, knowing that even though, so they're still wanting to stay on this, the freedom thing for a couple more seconds, that you are worth having your freedoms. You are worth using your voice. You are powerful in your own right. And even if the only thing that you do to bring about what you want is make a wish and align your vibration with what you want, that is so powerful. Many of you will do, more than that. You will be more outspoken. You will, spread, I guess, ideas, things like that. But you don't have to. You can use the law of attraction to bring what you want. Always. And you're worth doing that. You have the power. Use it wisely. Okay, all right. So, feels like a different subject here. Okay, expression. No, it's not the different subject, it's the same one. Expression. How do you express yourself? How do you show that you do understand your self-worth? How do you get your ideas across of what you want? All those things are forms of expression. And you can use them in whatever way suits you. Right? Like why not? You can also look around and see in what ways other people have been expressing themselves, and you can align yourself with certain things in that way. Yeah, why not? You are beautiful, you're powerful, and you're smart, and you know what suits you. This whole thing seems to be a very serious topic, and it's along the lines of, you know, as though you've been feeling kind of small, feeling a little bit insignificant in the grand scheme, but you're not. You are not. And they lead back every time to this law of attraction. Because as soon as you make a wish and know what you want and wish for what you want, then you are enacting the law of attraction. And when that law of attraction is relatively high vibing, and certainly when it matches what many other people also want, that is what brings it about. It's not your action, it's not your soapbox, it's not your screaming. It is your vibration that brings that. And this is how you can express that. All right. So maybe you need to consult an expert. So they're just kind of telling me there are topics upon topics upon topics about which, maybe you feel that you just don't have enough information. And so it is time to consult the expert, whether that's an accountant or a social media person or a lawyer or a driving instructor or, whatever that is, a teacher of some kind. You consult them because they're the ones who know. You don't have to learn every single thing. Other people already know it. And you just have to ask them. Okay, there we go. Well, what a reading this time. So here we have the daily guidance cards, and we're asking for one last piece of wisdom to be shared. Your heart chakra, your beautiful heart chakra. Get some clearing on your heart chakra. Oh, let it shed the heaviness and the weight, and let it understand that love can be absolutely pure and all you need. That's what they just said. Okay? Alrighty. Speaking of love, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next week.